Hi you guys, it's me Shante and welcome back to another episode of Shake It Up with Shante. If you've been here before, welcome back as always. And if this is your first time tuning in, welcome. And thank you guys as well. Look, listen, you guys, I'm going to be showing y'all an easy peasy simple dessert recipe. Y'all know I barely do desserts, but when I do, it's something that I've always done. I've always done for my family, and I would love to share it with you guys. And I know you read the title. Yes, I'm going to do an Oreo pudding pie. Oreo pudding pie, really simple, very delicious. Without further ado, let's shake something up. Okay, y'all, all y'all gonna need for this simple and easy peasy recipe, Oreos. Of course, you want to get you some Oreos. All right, you're gonna need some milk. You're gonna need some vanilla flavoring. You're gonna need some sweetened condensed milk, some Hershey syrup, some Hershey's cocoa. That's plain unsweetened Hershey's cocoa. You're gonna need some cream cheese of any brand, any kind. You're gonna need some Cool Whip topping, any brand, any kind, and you're gonna need some chocolate jello mix. Okay, so this recipe is really simple, really easy. It's a two-step process, but it's really good, and at the end, you're gonna enjoy it. So first thing first, I'm gonna make my pudding, this jello pudding mix, and so it can go ahead and go in the refrigerator because it has to set for about 5 to 10 minutes or something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this really quickly. This is a 3.9 ounce box. That's all you're gonna need. Well, that's all I'm gonna need. So, you know, if you want to make a big one, which I'm not making a huge one, I'm not big on sweets like that, but especially not really this, but who don't like anything Oreo, okay? Everybody like, from little babies that's 5 months old, like my grandbaby, and old people, 80 years old, still like Oreos. So we're going to make a really simple Oreo pudding. It's kind of sort of like how I make my banana pudding, no bake, but this is Oreo pudding, same way. So with this 3.9 ounce box of pudding mix, you're going to need 2 cups of milk. So I'm going to pour my milk. That's 1 cup. Two cups. All right. That's my 2 cups of milk. And I am going to whisk this just like so. It starts to set once you start mixing it, and you're supposed to mix it for about 5 minutes and sit it in the refrigerator so that it can stiffen up. So I'm just gonna mix away. All right, you're gonna take your cream cheese. This is an 8 ounce packet of cream cheese. I'm gonna use the whole thing. You wanna let your cream cheese sit out and get room temperature. You don't want it to be cold. Mine's kind of cold, which I should have been took it out, but hey, we're gonna make it do what it do. But if you get a chance to sit yours out at least an hour or 2 prior to you making this, then do so because you can work with it easier. Okay. I'll put my cream cheese in there. Get all that cream cheese out of there too, y'all. All the cream cheese. Cream cheese is expensive, baby. Get all that cream cheese out of there. And now I'm gonna put my whole container of sweetened condensed milk, and this is a 14 ounce can. I lied, I ain't gonna put the whole thing. I put all that except for about 1/3 of the can. All but about 1/3 of the can, okay? Put this down in there. Give it a little, mash it up a little bit. This is what I mean by letting it sit out to get room temperature. See, if I would have let this sit out maybe an hour before, an hour ago, I wouldn't have to do this process, but I'm gonna do it anyway for y'all. So I put all but about 1/3 can of that sweetened condensed milk in here. Sometimes, depending on what I'm making and how much I'm making, I'll put the whole thing. But I realized I'm only making a small little pan of this because I don't want too much now. So I'm going to take my handy dandy hand mixer and give this a good mixing. And I'm just going to start out on low setting, which I'm at a 1, just to give it a mix, good little mix. And I'm going to move it up to 2. Just to incorporate everything in there. Take it up to 4. Okay? Turn it off for a second, let that minute. I'm gonna put me a tablespoon of vanilla in here. And it's about a tablespoon and a half. And I'm gonna mix it again. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Now that's it for that, really. Let me scrape all of this down. And you get your spatula and just scrape down your bowl if you have to. And you can hand just stir that. You don't have to turn your mixer back on to mix that up. You just mix it just like that. Okay. Alright, so you just give that a little stir. Get everything. Now, we're going to sit this to the side for right now. I'm going to get me some Oreos. If you want to get you a large, big container of, a big Ziploc bag, put your Oreos in there, you can. But for right now, I'm just going to take about 10 Oreos in this quart-size Ziploc bag. And I'm just going to mash these up. However you want to do it. If y'all want to put them in your blender, you can. You can do that. But you just want to give these a good mashing up. And they don't have to be itty bitty. They don't have to be itty bitty. Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to take my Hershey's chocolate. I'm going to take a tablespoon of this Hershey's chocolate. It's about a good tablespoon or 2. And I'm going to mix this up in here. Mix this in my cream cheese mixture. Just like that. You don't have to blend it. You could just mix it. Okay? Mix it good. Just like that. I wish y'all could smell this. Now, if you wanted to mix this with your hand blender, you can. You can mix it with it if you want to. But as you can see, it's not necessary. You want to get this pudding. You see how fast that pudding set? You see how fast it set? You want to dump that right on in here with your cream cheese mixture. Put that right in there. Okay? Now you want to mix this in there. Mix it in there real gentle. I like to add the Hershey's cocoa because it gives it a more chocolate taste, like homemade rather than straight just chocolate pudding. So if you want to skip that step, you can, but I like how it tastes. Y'all, look at that. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, it's all smooth and mixed in there really, really good. I'm gonna take a little bit of this whipped topping. I'm gonna gently fold this whipped topping into this mixture. You don't want to stir it. because if you stir it, it will break and it will make it soupy. You don't want a soupy custard. You want it to be smooth and velvety. So you want to fold this in here gently. And what I mean when I say fold, sit it up there. You want to take it just like this. Fold, fold, fold it, folding it in. You're folding everything in. You don't want, you don't want to do that. You just want to fold it very nice and gently. Just fold it till you get all mixed in there together. Now what this is gonna do is make my pudding light and fluffy instead of stiff. I'll make it light and fluffy. This is your mix. You know how you make banana pudding? This is your mix right here. This is your pudding mix. This is your custard to go on the inside. Except it's no bake. It's simple. Everybody gonna want some of this. They gonna see them Oreos and they gonna want some of this honey. Trust me. You're just gonna keep folding it. Keep folding over there, everything. Keep folding. You see how it's mixing itself? That's what you want. All right. Now that it's all incorporated in there, you want to get your bowl, platter, plate, whatever it is you're going to be making this in. You want to get that together. So let me grab mine. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put a little filling at the bottom. Just like I said, y'all, this is just like you layering a banana pudding. I'm going to put some filling at the bottom. Just like so. Okay? Just like that. Y'all see that? Just like that. I'm going to take my crumbles that I crumbled up. Put these first. Put it right at the bottom, just like that. So you won't miss a bite, honey. You won't miss a cookie and a bite. You won't miss it. You won't miss it, honey. Now that I got that, take me a little bit more pudding. This pudding mixture so dang on good, you gonna want to put this on everything, honey. And you gonna move that pudding around, just like that. Just like so. Okay? You want to get it a little bit around in there. Now, you want to get your Oreo cookies, and you want to go ahead and you want to put them in there. Just like that. Okay, you're going to take your pudding mix, spread it on top of there, just like that. Ooh, don't they look good, y'all? You know, y'all kids gonna love this for Thanksgiving. This is a great dessert for Thanksgiving, Christmas, honey. It's easy. It's simple. It's something different. Everybody love Oreo, honey. Everybody. I don't know nobody that don't like Oreo cookies. Take you some more Oreo cookies. Do the same thing. When I say it's cookies all throughout this thing, honey, it's cookies all throughout this thing. When I tell you. And make sure you get you a big family pack of cookies or two. Get you two, honey. Get you two. Okay. Okay. For this container, I think this will be my last layer. And if you got some chocolate lovers, chocolate eating people in your household, honey, they gonna love this. If you want to turn this up a notch, baby, you can put you some chocolate chips in there. Some milk chocolate chips. Woo woo. Honey, if it was left up to me, I'd put me some pecan in mine, baby, because y'all know I'm a pecan lover. If y'all don't know, now you know. When I tell y'all, this thing smells so good. Woo, I can smell the chocolate coming off of it. Just like that. I like to take me a couple of Oreos and open them up and lay them in their corners, just like that. Open them up. So they know, babe, they're Oreo. Use all them cookies, honey. Use all of them. Put one in the middle. Put one right there. We're going to use all this cookie, baby. There's one more in here waiting on me. When I tell you that turned out perfect. Well, no, it didn't, 'cause I could have put one right there, but that's okay. That's all. That's all the Oreos, y'all. I use that whole family pack on this little pan. Look at that. Look at that. Now, you're going to take you some of this Hershey's chocolate syrup, okay? And you're going to drizzle. Just like so. Tell me that don't look good. Tell me that don't look good, y'all. You want to sit this in the refrigerator and let it sit. Sit it in the refrigerator and let it sit for a couple of hours. Let it sit for a couple of hours, and that's exactly what I'm about to do before I dive into it, y'all. All right, y'all. That is it. My Oreo pudding, pie, cake, whatever you want to call it, which I call it just Oreo pudding. That's it. That is it. You want to put this in the fridge before you dive into it. Put this in the refrigerator, honey, for a couple of hours, which y'all ain't even going to get a chance to see me bite into this, because you know what? I ain't got time to, let it sit and come back and do the end, and y'all see me. Trust me, it's good. Trust me, can't y'all just imagine it setting up with that cream cheese and that milk and the pudding mixture with the whipped cream? It's gonna be like a whipped ooey gooey soft cookies. The cookies been done got soft, just like a banana pudding. Baby, trust me, y'all gonna enjoy this thing right here. Y'all gonna enjoy it. So y'all need to make this Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, birthday, Easter. Make this dessert right here. If don't nobody else like it, them kids gonna love it. But trust me, y'all gonna like it, because I love it. And it's not that sweet. You may think it's sweet, but once I put that cream cheese, that pudding mix in there, because the pudding mix wasn't that sweet, it balances out. It balanced itself out. It's not really super sweet like you may think it is. It's the perfect dessert for Thanksgiving and, of course, for Christmas and all the other holidays. Look, listen, if y'all enjoyed this Oreo pudding dessert recipe that I have shown y'all today, go ahead and thumbs up the video. Subscribe if you hadn't done so. And do not forget to share, and hit that notification bell, so every time I upload one of these easy peasy simple recipes, you'll be notified. Until that next video, I'll eat then. See you guys later. Bye.